Are we good?
Or
Are we
we?
ever good?
Roughing the intro?
We're
or are we
never
not
good.
We're always good.
Your mom's good.
Ew.
Whoa.
She's
That's your
mom.
mother.
Ew.
I know.
Why would you talk
She's a
about
good
her
person.
that way? She is a good person, but that's not what that means in context.
Yeah.
Do you have your snack for the week? Are we starting?
I
Yeah, what
do. I have
what do
2
we got?
snacks.
You have
Oh.
2 snacks? Oh, you didn't.
We have
We could do that.
Okay,
string
okay,
cheese.
string cheese.
But look at the
classic.
character. I didn't know they put characters on string cheese. Focus. Her name is Sarah Swirls.
Okay,
Oh,
Sarah
is it
Swirls.
the kind of cheese that
No,
has
it's
the
look,
cheddar
it's a
and
solid
the,
yellow.
Is
So
it
I'm
the
like,
Sarah
mozzarella
Swirls,
one?
okay, it's
I'm like,
lame.
I don't
'Cause
understand
I've
why.
seen the swirly
The
cheese.
swirly ones are good.
Yeah, those are good.
And this one I'm most excited for. These are
Ah,
so
yes.
good. The Nature
Love
Valley
Those are pretty good.
almond
Not
one.
the
I
crunchy
like
ones.
nuts.
No, not the crunchy. The crunchy ones aren't bad though.
The crunchy ones aren't bad, they just tend to
You'll be covered
fall
in
apart completely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
You'll be covered in stuff. But they're not bad.
Yeah.
No. They taste fine, but
Fine.
the chewy ones are the best.
Yes. Chewy.
Yes.
Okay, so we started, right? We scrubbed
Oh
our
yeah,
intro
yeah.
good? Okay, good.
I sure hope we did after all that. I don't wanna re-talk about what he's eating.
Nope. Once is enough.
Alrighty though. So how has your guys' week been?
It's been
It's been
like Genshin wise. Is that what you're?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
you don't want
okay.
the whole
Hearing
life
more toward-
story.
no, I don't need your life story. I don't care that much.
Well, Genshin wise, I got a lot of homework, so I've been busy. I've been grinding this week to get my characters built out. But
That's fair.
we're getting there. We're close. We're close.
I'd ask you if you've started the event, but pretty sure Josh waits till the last day.
He does.
And,
Which depends on the event.
Where you're at.
I do enough to get my daily commissions.
Okay, that's
So
you've done some of the event.
I'm caught up on the event.
Talking?
Oh, you are caught up.
Oh, the cooking event?
The cooking. That's the only one that's up right now.
I guess the other one, yeah.
Yeah, because the other one's closed.
Yeah, the other one's done.
I have done the first part.
Also, did you guys get your free wish? Woo!
Oh, is that what they gave us for
on? I think it was Sunday.
Lantern Rite.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lantern Rite stuff.
It was like part 2 of the rewards. It's like, yeah.
Chiori.
That's fair.
That's where it's going.
Right.
I'm still
Chiori's
wishing on Zhao. Are you wishing on Yai?
I am still wishing on Yai.
Okay.
No luck on either of them.
Of course
No,
not.
of course
I'm
not.
only like
No.
40 in.
But see, I'm
Still,
also
usually.
wishing on Zhao in case I get it, but also building a pity for Chiori.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I don't feel bad about wishing
No.
here, because
then
I'm
you get
either
your
going
pity.
to get Yai or I'm going to get Chiori.
And both of those are good.
Plus,
Both
I
are
need
good. I'm
more.
happy with both.
I need more Yao Yao constellations because my kids think Yao Yao is probably the most adorable character, and I agree.
She's
She's on the list of very adorable characters.
We might need to do
does
a
make
tier
very
list here.
strong running.
Who? Klee?
Might need him.
Klee.
Klee does.
Yeah,
yes.
true. But
She does.
Klee's gameplay kind of kills her for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it kind of.
Because Yao Yao, I'm like, is adorable and is pretty good.
I mean,
They've come a
Klee's
long
really
way since
good.
Klee.
True,
Yeah,
true.
She was one of the best. It's just she's really clunky.
Mm-hmm.
She's clunky and she's what's the glass cannon? There we go.
Yeah.
She can hit hard, but she also dies instantly if you're not careful.
But I mean, there's a lot of characters like that.
I was gonna say.
Well, yeah,
There's
there
still
is.
characters.
But she always just felt so. I can't even think of the word I'm trying to think of.
So
fragile.
what?
Squishy. Yeah, squishy. Her and Ganyu feel squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of
FYI.
DPS characters.
Very true for Ganyu.
There's a lot of DPS characters that are squishy.
Yeah.
That's
You could
there
argue
are.
Yoimiya squishy too, but
See, Yoimiya, you get a move.
you can move, yeah, but you just throw a shielder on her and she's fine.
Oh.
Like I feel like Risley
well, you
is
could
less
throw a
squishy.
shielder on Ganyu and Klee. They'd probably be fine. But...
Yeah, probably, maybe.
See, the thing though for Ganyu and Klee is since they use charged attacks in there,
Oh, interruptions are really bad on them.
That's true,
interruptions are
yeah.
really bad, and you can't dodge
Yeah.
as easily.
Yeah. Whereas Yoimiya,
Trust
you
me, I
can
know.
dodge. You can. If you know how to dodge, you can do it.
You know my number one team right now, my Liney team.
Your Liney team. You run
Liney.
into the same
Yep.
problem.
Oh, which so we ran we do weekly bosses
Monday.
on Mondays sometimes if
Yes.
I'm there. You guys do it without me, but me and Josh ran. Was it your I had Liney and you had what's his name? Pressure washer.
Novelette.
Novelette. And
Pressure
oh my gosh, we were hitting like big numbers.
Shredding.
Like it was like 60, 70k.
It was
That
APEP
seems
and
accurate.
it was shredding through him.
Like
it was nice.
we one shot that thing. It was pretty awesome. It felt pretty
what
good.
What were the other ones?
We had
what did they go?
Farina,
Yeah, Farina was one, and then
and then
let's see.
it wasn't a healer. It was
Did Devin take Farina?
Devin took Farina.
Devin took Farina.
What did Daniel take? It was something. It was something weird.
Daniel always takes.
Dea. He took Dea.
Dea, that's right. Yeah.
Because we didn't need a dedicated healer because everybody heals themselves.
Yeah, we were like everybody heals themselves.
Yeah.
So we were good.
That's right. That's right.
Because y'all didn't.
If you die, it's your own fault.
Exactly. That's why. Yeah, I wasn't there.
Don't worry.
We didn't have
you
to
were
worry
there.
about that. And
we did fight the whale. So you
we
were
did.
there.
We did fight the whale. So you got your hits in.
Oh, speaking of weekly bosses, here's a tip for everybody: if you're fighting the whale, yes, Hydro does damage it, but it has huge Hydro resistance, and it is very painful. So,
you're right.
I would not recommend taking it.
The Farina issue I had last time.
Yes, this time we took. I know we had Farina.
We had Farina. I had Alhaitham, and Yao Yao was our healer.
Yeah, we had a Bloom.
Okay.
It was pretty rough. It was pretty rough.
It took a while.
Yeah, I took my cryo team with Farina, and it took me I think 2 rounds to kill him.
But yeah,
I mean at least.
And our the Scaramouche boss.
Oh yeah.
So we ran like basically 2 different comps. So me and Josh, I took Farazan, Josh took Wanderer.
We were like redeeming ourselves on a full Animo team,
right?
Because every time we do it, something goes wrong.
And then Devin took Crane Mommy, and Daniel took Devin took Zhao.
Devin took Zhao.
Daniel took Crane Mom.
I was gonna say I didn't think.
So we basically had 2 different teams because like me and Josh are paired, they're paired, and me and Josh, the stupid little bombs that go out. I guess we were too close to. I don't. Normally, normally I don't die from 1 if it explodes next to me.
I think what happened was there was like 2 or 3 right next to each other, and I don't know if they all damage you, but all of the sudden, me and Blaine are both.
We're right next to each other. We just die before we could pop the shield. So we got carried. To be fair, the first half of me and you were dealing tons of damage.
It was great.
Yeah, that's not surprising. I would expect that from a Farazan.
But it was hilarious. We were like, you guys got this. We're watching
them.
Pogo zhowing.
No, he's pogo zhowing, but watching them try and break the
oh god
the 4 things.
Yeah, because
I mean,
we would have destroyed them
to begin with,
right? But if we would have had, we would have had 3 people that could hit it instead of just Crane Mommy. It was pretty funny.
So
good.
You missed out this week.
I did miss out. I'm sad.
We switched it up. We didn't wheel it. We
just picked whatever.
We tried to build like comps, kind of.
No.
Our wheel comp was not very well thought out, but
The comp was fine.
The comp's great.
Okay,
It's just
the
the
comp
boss
could
that
have
we
been
played
better.
it into.
Yeah.
What we should have done is we
better.
could have gone an aggravate.
Yeah, or not even an
Yeah.
aggregate, like a hyper bloom.
Or
Yeah.
hyper bloom. Do Farina with Electro, Alhaitham, Yao Yao.
Yeah, I mean we just throw in Kooky.
It was just our Nouvelette damage killed us because that was half of our damage.
Yeah, exactly. It's all
Yeah, no, it was a bad choice.
Yeah. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. My Alhaitham was fun. I love playing Alhaitham.
Alhaitham's a fun one.
He's a lot of fun.
Yes.
All right. Speaking of Nouvelette, though, our friendly neighborhood power washer.
Yep.
Figured I rebuilt mine this week, so I figured we could discuss the Nouvelette because
he did his homework.
Do you have Nouvelette, Blaine?
I do not. I wished hard for him, and
Okay, I know you wished hard for him.
I have, my luck. If I want a character, I do not get.
You're not gonna get it. Yep.
So I won't get Chiori. But rip.
Yeah. Rip.
All right. But I know you have it, Nicole, and I know you've been talking about building.
Yes, because he's good.
He is very good. Can do a lot of damage.
Oh, right. Before we get into this, sorry.
Oh no.
I do have good luck in Honkai Star Rail.
Well, this is not Honkai Star Rail.
I know, but crazy pulls. I had 10 of the banner pool, and then 10 of the standard pool.
Okay.
And
how many 5 stars?
I just got a 5-star. Like, I was like 20 wishes. I failed by 50-50 on the banner that I wanted.
Okay.
And did a 10 pull, so I'm at 30, and I got the banner 5-star.
Nice.
And then I was like, well, let me do a standard banner 10 pull because I had 10. And I got Bailu, which I only had one healer, and I wanted Bailu. So I got Bailu in the next 10, and I was like, this is freaking amazing. Why can't my luck be like this in Genshin?
Yeah.
Because it's Genshin. We're the redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
True.
The one they don't love.
Sure.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry. Power Washer Simulator.
Power Washer. So, moving on to his normal attack, unlike everybody else, where we don't show normal attack. Honestly, I almost left off his skill and burst.
But I need to know what they do. So
we will tell you. I will show you what they do. But the only thing
there's only
really
one part
about
them. Yes.
The last phrase of both of them is the only important part.
Right. Yeah. I know they're not that important because the attack is the most important.
Yeah. So, his normal attacks are not great. They look fantastic though. He has a snap and a cane slam, and it just looks really cool.
He just looks so fancy.
Do you have Nouvelette? Nicole?
Yeah, I have Nouvelette.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Of course. How much did you have to spend to get him?
I didn't spend any on that. I mean, I had a lot of wishes saved up. Or I got lucky. I can't remember.
So what's really important is charged attack.
Right.
So first you go into the legal evaluation stage, which is where he goes up and he starts charging, and then you'll see on the screen a circle appears and it'll start filling up.
Okay, yes.
And once it gets to the top of the circle, then that's when you'll move on to equitable judgment.
Okay.
And if you release the charge before then it's just a normal charged attack. Will take stamina and does decent damage. But if you finish the charge, then
and keep holding it, he just
pumps. You don't have to keep holding it after you hit the stage.
Oh, he just keeps going?
He just keeps going for 3 seconds. Doesn't use any stamina.
Oh, I thought you had to hold it.
I thought so too. Okay.
This is why we do these. Actually learn the character.
It is why we do these. So yeah, he goes into his giant power washing torrential laser phase that does tons of damage based off of his HP.
Of course, it's always his HP.
Yeah.
Well, At least for Fontaine, it's always HP.
Most
Can we
things use
get
HP at full 10.
this is just an ask because his charged attack is so freaking cool. Can we get one of each element, please? I just want a dude to like a lightning bolt like rain down, and then like like fire coming out of somebody's hands or something.
That would be
Yeah.
Gatling gun of rocks.
Yes. That'd be freaking sweet.
Yes.
Anyway,
That would be
sorry.
pretty good.
Just random. I just thought of a dude with like fire laser eyes or something.
Laser eyes?
Just like
that could be the
sweet.
Electro one.
Yeah.
Just laser. Oh, laser eyes, not fire laser eyes.
Although I don't know what you do for like Animo and Dendro. Dendro, their arms can be like plants, and they can just like whoosh, smack things.
Have vines they constantly smack.
Yeah.
Just
and
like
then Animo's just a gust of wind in front of them, pushing people away.
It comes out of their butt.
It's like a tornado that comes out of their butt.
Out of their butt, yes.
No, I don't think it would have the same feel to it.
That's their burst as they turn around and just rip one.
Yep.
It's got the coloring
back
too.
To what we were talking about.
It's got the right coloring. What is that one song? It's like you're not the crap, you're not even the fart, or something like that. Have you heard that song?
No.
Nope. I don't know.
I only know this because I'm around high schoolers all day.
Oh, that explains it.
That explains it. I have not heard this song.
The song is called "Thank You the S Word Crap," and it's what are the lyrics? Hold on. It's pretty funny. Oh gosh. It says, "Thank you the crap B word, you not even the fart."
What?
It's so stupid. Anyways. All right.
Anyways. The other thing with this charged attack is he does not fart while doing it, but when his HP is above 50%, he will continuously lose HP.
Because of the stench?
Farina.
So, there is that.
Farina would be.
That's some Farina synergy.
Yes.
Oh, also, I forgot this, but when he's in the legal evaluation stage,
which is the first stage where
he's charging up.
Okay.
He also absorbs any droplets that are on the field.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. And those droplets are made by his bursties and other things.
Those droplets will be made by his burst and skill, but those will heal him for a percentage of his max HP, and also shorten the time of the charge preparation.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because normally the charge preparation is like 3 seconds.
Okay. Wait, so it's like each one reduces it. Okay.
Yeah, each one will reduce it. There's a max number that you can pick up, and if you have more than that on the ground, then
isn't it like 4 or something? How many is it?
I thought it was 3.
The max is.
It was like a weird number, if I remember right.
I thought it was 3 because you generate 6 on burst, and I thought that's what it was.
I believe it's actually 6. That is.
I just remember reading when he was in one of the events that you could use him.
Oh, the
I can't remember what.
One, the last one.
Was it that one? It was one of them.
Know. I didn't read at all. I'm a Genshin player. I don't read.
That's true.
I had to ask Devin. I was like, Devin, I can't get this. He's like, well, you're playing him wrong.
Maximum 3 droplets for each seal of arbitration formed.
But no, that's for the skill. That's the skill.
No, that's his charged attack.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, the seal of arbitration. Okay, so it's 3 droplets. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
But it doesn't say 1 second worth for each droplet, so you can get it instantly.
Droplet by a second.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you hit with your skill or burst,
then you
pretty much get it up instantly.
Okay.
Yeah. So, skill and burst.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay.
His skill, he summons a waterfall that does hydro damage in front of him.
They look really cool.
Look really cool. It also has the Numa, the Fontaine element thing that they have going on.
Yay.
Okay.
So it'll also do that. That's where his is.
So he's the Power Washer and the Numa guy.
He is one of the Numa guys.
Ah,
all the
good.
Fontanians.
I know, but
there's the
He's a
Numas
Numa
and the
guy.
Oshias. The most important thing though is the last phrase for this. That first paragraph up there. The skill generates 3 droplets.
Right. So then you can immediately collect all those and charge.
And then you can
charge
yep.
attack. Okay.
Exactly. And then the burst is very similar. He does waves around him based off of his max HP. Also, the skill is
his animation for his burst though is so freaking cool.
I know, he just stands there.
Yeah. There is actually 2 procs on his burst, because you have the first one, and then there's another one where waterfalls come down.
Okay.
Oh, and it does 6. Okay.
It gives you 6.
Yeah,
so
how long did the droplets stay out for?
I do not know, but I do know that.
Is it long enough to get the 3?
Right, and then reset and then get the next 3. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it is long enough.
What's the cooldown on his power washing? Is there no cooldown, or is it?
There is no cooldown.
Just as long as there's droplets.
Oh,
because you get the 3 seconds and then you can automatically recharge again.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You can do the 3 seconds and then automatically go into it. I mean, technically you don't need the droplets, and you could just do 3 seconds on, 3 seconds off.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, the whole point is you're power washing, so you need the droplets.
Oh, no, the droplets are super important.
Which, if you could skill burst, that's 9 right there. So that should be 9 seconds of power washing.
Yeah,
that's more than enough to cycle through your other characters.
It is enough as well to get your skill back. If you burst skill and then charged attack, it should have your skill back.
True.
Because does it 9 seconds?
The cooldown is 12 seconds.
Okay, so that's just about right. Yeah.
So it adds up really close. You might have to wait a second or so.
I mean, if you skill burst, your burst animation probably will get you to that 12 seconds almost.
Right. Yep.
So.
Okay.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very fun.
I'm excited for his talents here because I see one that I think is really cool.
Yeah, so his passive or whatever. Talents, the one you probably don't know is this first one.
That's the one I think is really cool.
Whenever anybody triggers essentially a Hydro reaction.
Right.
Which, thank freaking goodness that they have Hydro Swirl, Hydro Crystallize. That's really cool.
Yeah, that is nice, yeah.
It is nice of them to do that. But he gets a stack of past draconic glories. That lasts 30 seconds. He can have up to 3, and they cause his charged attacks, his special laser, to deal extra bonus damage, up to 160% of its original.
Oh, it's not even just a stack. It's a.
It's
a attack buff.
It's a huge attack buff.
Huge attack. It's not a straight line. It's a.
No, it's a curve. Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The other one, the reason why it's important to be healing yourself with your droplets as well, is for each 1% of his current health greater than 30% of his max health, he gets a Hydro damage bonus up to 30%.
Oh, jeez.
So it feels like he
gets stacks on stacks on stacks.
Put him with as many healers as you got, and you're doing really good.
Well, I mean, you can put him with as many healers as you got, but honestly, the 3 droplets should be enough to fully heal you.
Yeah.
So
you should be doing.
Question for you, Josh. His utility passive.
Yes.
Increases underwater sprint speed.
Yes.
Does that also include Farina's walking on water?
No,
Underwater sprint speed.
it's underwater sprint speed, and I believe it's only like actually
Because that
underwater.
uses
I
the
believe it's not
same.
even on the water.
Doesn't she use the same stamina when she's running on the water?
She
Well,
doesn't
she
use
uses
the
the
water
regular
stamina. She uses her
stamina.
She uses
regular.
regular. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. For some reason, I thought it was the underwater.
No, it's like Gaia.
No, she.
That would have been freaking cool though if he could make her sprint faster over the water. That'd be pretty dope.
Unfortunately, no.
He just gets to be an otter.
He gets to be
He's
an
an
otter.
otter.
He gets to go fast.
Mhm.
I mean,
Weapon.
15% increased speed is pretty cool.
Oh, it's not too
Nothing
bad,
to
but I mean, like you have
discourage
other
that.
ones that do running speed.
Right.
Yes.
So
Okay.
Why are
so
you running?
weapons, obviously, the
So,
5-star for him, right?
obviously his 5-star is best.
Which
He loves
you
crit
have
damage
you
and
have his
HP.
5-star, don't you?
Good.
I do have his 5-star.
Dang it.
And it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
And you say I'm the whale.
How many copies of Yoimiya did you get?
It was an accident.
Oh, I accidentally
paid
spent
for
so
it.
much money on this game.
No, I paid for the Thundering Pulse. Is what I paid for. on
Ah.
that one.
Her
Yeah,
weapon.
didn't you drop like a crazy amount of money on the Thundering Pulse?
Let's not
'Cause-
talk about it. And it wasn't a
Because it was an
crazy-
accident
It was an
that she
accident.
For
drew
a
2 more
free-
Yoimiyas.
For a free-to-play game.
I have spent more on this than any other game.
There
I've
we go.
ever played.
Okay.
Correct.
That's-
Well, no, Magic would. Magic
probably wins on
That's
that
true.
one. Just
Yeah,
expensive.
Let's just continue with the.
Anyways, yeah.
Anyways, if you don't get the 5-star,
Mhm.
the Sacrificial Jade, which
Okay.
is
Oh,
the
okay,
new
yeah.
Battle Pass catalyst, is actually really
Yes.
good because
I
it
think I got
gives
that for him.
If
Is
you
that
get the
crit
battle
rate
pass.
too? I
it
think
Yeah,
has
it
a
is crit
crit rate, but the passive actually gives. Let me
Oh,
pull it
max
up,
HP. And EM.
Yeah. It gives. Where is it? When you're not on the field for more than 5 seconds, you get max HP. So coming after your whole cycle, you'll have up to 64% max HP, which is pretty sizable.
Yeah.
And EM up to 80%, or not 80%, but 80.
80 EM, yeah.
And
it'll be canceled after you've been on there for 10 seconds. But
then at that point,
Okay,
that's
9
about
seconds should be
12
his cycle,
seconds
and then you
your cycle,
swap.
and
Yeah.
you should get out and swap.
Yeah.
And,
you'll just have a faster cycle,
Yeah.
yeah, which is fine.
That's fine.
which is fine.
And then you got the Wid Sith.
Classic.
Everyone could use the
Everybody
Wid Sith.
uses
Classic,
the Wid
classic.
Sith.
Okay, what's that last one? That looks like one of the
the-
craftables.
It is not one of the craft because you can save up your stuff from wishes.
Right. For the free wishes you get.
But it's got 510 attack, 55%
Not bad.
crit damage, which
And
he likes
crit
crit damage. The passive isn't great since it increases attack, and his main damage doesn't scale on attack, but
Right, scaled on HP.
it's
I mean,
better
still.
than most of the other
Right. Yeah.
catalysts.
I have a few other options I'm looking at here.
Oh, what are you
What
looking
are you looking at?
I'm looking at Eye of Perception.
Eye of Perception is an option.
Yeah, just the attack increase.
Okay.
at?
not bad,
But
not
he's
bad.
not based off of.
No, but it'll give you more damage. But the one that I think would be really good would be the Flowing Purity, because it increases elemental damage bonus by up to 16% for 15 seconds, and it's based on your max HP.
What's it called? The Floating Purity?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not seeing it.
And it's forgeable. Flowing Purity.
Oh, flowing. I thought you said
Flowing.
floating.
Flowing Purity.
Oh, look, there it is. Is that the Fontaine one?
Yeah.
Elemental skill, all elemental damage. Yeah, I mean, that seems. And it does something based on max HP.
And it's once every 10 seconds.
Which is about what?
Sorry about that.
Yep.
You
No,
want.
you're good. I was just talking about the Flowing Purity. I don't know if you looked at that one, Josh.
Yes, that one is an option.
I don't think
not
it's
bad.
definitely not the best out of these four,
Right,
but
yeah.
it's if you're scrapping.
I think it's pretty good. It's
craftable.
a craftable too,
Right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
which is good.
I'll
Another
say
craftable that you
Mapamare.
could look at, Mapamare. I was thinking also prototype Amber,
Yeah. Yeah.
since it got the HP substat.
Right.
Right.
So there's quite a few options. Is there one you're
Yeah,
looking
it's
at
really
there,
nice.
Nicole?
No, I was just trying to figure out how to spell prototype.
Oh no.
All right.
It's been a bad day for spelling, okay?
Apparently, it's been a bad day for my cat too.
Oh, she cut up.
She went to the vet this morning,
Oh
but
no.
so she's mad about that.
Well, yeah.
But she seems one of her back legs seems to be hurting, and she's
Oh,
like not
no.
laying on it and seems tender.
Did she get
So-
shots in that leg or?
She got shots in like the scruff area.
The
so-
scruff is what I usually throw them.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
But
Weirdo.
I'm sure she'll be okay,
mm,
or you can
she's
figure it
just
out.
weird.
I also found her twin.
Oh yeah.
I was running around yesterday on a trail, and there was a black and white cat that ran past me, and
Did
it
also
had
have a mustache?
it just had a beard.
Nice.
I was like, okay, that's where her beard went.
Long lost sibling.
Yep.
All right. So artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, Marachus is like
Yes,
up there.
Marachose is best.
Maracheesy.
Marachese.
There we go.
The 2-piece gives you charged attack damage,
Mhm.
and then the 4-piece gives you more crit rate
Right, with
Nice.
when your health goes down and up, and
Yep.
he does that a lot.
Right,
So that one is
yeah,
good.
it does.
Heart of Depth, if you have stuff for that, is actually not bad since
The
it
2-piece is
gives
hydro bonus. What's the 4-piece one?
the 4-piece is
what is
after
it?
skill you get extra normal and charged attack damage.
Sweet, perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's built for child.
Right.
Yeah,
that was his stat. So he does use charged attacks sometimes, but
Right,
it is
yeah.
good for that. So
Okay,
no
so your
complaints
half
there.
ones down at
Yes.
the bottom.
So the half ones, the left one is the 2 Hydro damage sets.
That's what I figured. And then you have Millith and
Millilith and
Eaton?
Varushkas.
Which one does that do?
That's
That one's
also the other HP. So
okay,
those
that's what I
are
thought.
good 2-piece options
For that,
if you
depending
want to
on which
do a
way you
Hydro
wanna go.
damage and an HP percentage. I would do
One of each.
both. I would do one of each.
Yeah.
And you just have
okay.
options on which one you want to pull
Depending
from.
on what you have, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that seems pretty standard on what to pick for.
Why does Heart of
artifacts.
Death Flower look so creepy?
Because it's bleeding.
child, so it's bleeding. Yeah.
I don't even think it's the best set on child anymore.
I don't think it
Probably
is either.
isn't.
And
I think Nymph
I don't
Stream
think
is
it's the
better,
best
So
set
but
for
long since I
Nicolette.
built him.
What'd you say, Nicole?
Marachus, I think it's better. It's been so long since I've built child.
No,
I need to relook at him.
I just rebuilt mine, so I put them on Nymph Stream, but which is basically the same thing. It's just a little different.
Yeah, it's a little different. It has stacking attack buffs, which is why I didn't think it was good for Nicolette.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah.
And
it is charged.
Yeah. You want to do HP percentage Sands, Hydro damage Goblet, and crit damage, or if you really need it, crit rate on the circuit.
Crit rate, crit damage. Okay.
Yeah, and then prioritize crit and HP.
Right.
I have a question.
Substats.
Vorukasha's glow.
Yes.
You decreasing your own health, that doesn't count as damage, does it?
I do not believe it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that might make it really good, the 4-piece there, since when you're charged attack, you're gonna be taking damage. But I don't think it's considers it as taking damage. Right? Yeah.
I think it's better that it doesn't count as damage, because then any Claymore user trying to use the Serpent Spine would just be
true.
If they lose HP on their own already, it would just be terrible.
True. Yeah, that's fair.
So
That's fair. That's fair.
Team
Alright.
comps, my favorite
Team
part.
Oh yes, this is the best part.
So this is what I'm currently have him on.
Which makes sense. You've got him on a vaporize because you probably
Yep.
want something that
Him
does
and
the
Farina go
reaction.
really well together. The two Archons,
Yes.
past and present.
Yep.
Jean's just really good. I've been playing Jean recently, and she's so good.
She's really good. She's a healer, which fit well into this, and I have her on Viridescent, and so the idea is to drop their Hydro resistance for Neuvillette and Farina.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
And
right,
then
exactly.
Zhongling is the off-field pyro applicator.
Right, because you need something off field since you want to be on field with Neuvillette
Exactly.
the whole time. Okay.
So that's
Which
what
I
I'm
feel like
running.
we're going a taser comp. Fischl would be really good for that.
Fischl would be really good. In that vein, Kuki.
I mean, Kuki
Kuki
would be
also be good. Yai would be
Miko.
good.
Yep, she's.
Raiden wouldn't be a great option just because Raiden I think needs more
I feel
time
like she.
herself.
Right. Yeah.
Other options. I did enjoy him actually with Ayaka on a freeze comp.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say you could put
With Ayaka
Rosaria.
more.
But you'd have to do
Rosaria's a
burst
good
on
one.
her.
Yeah,
Right?
you would focus more on their burst instead of her on field DPS. She would be the off
I
field.
think you'd be really good with pretty much any Animo.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think any Animo. Sucrose would be really good to group
Sucrose,
them up for the laser.
Yeah.
Kazuha would be pretty
Venti
good,
would
but
be
Kazuha needs
good.
more on field
Yeah,
Oh.
I feel
than
like
most
if you had
Animos.
Venti, he'd be better for
Yeah.
grouping stuff. Yeah, because you could just pop his.
Right, you can
burst.
pop his burst and then just leave.
And leave and
Go back to
power
Neuvillette.
watch it.
Yeah.
To counter your point on almost any Animo, I don't think Crane Mom is a great option.
No,
well,
probably
that's
not.
fair. Yeah,
Just
no.
because you don't want to plunge attack. You almost never plunge
No.
attack. You should,
No,
yeah.
she's very niche.
I also
when
don't
it
think
comes to
Sayu
animal
would be the
characters.
best option.
Sayu wouldn't be bad,
Not
but I
bad,
think
but
there's just better.
She just lacks
I'd
grouping.
rather take Sucrose over Sayu.
Yes,
Right,
same.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
Other than that,
something like.
I wish we had a better pyro healer. I think it'd be really good with him.
Oh, Bennett.
well, I mean, Bennett is a fine option,
Bennett's
but
good
he just
because
doesn't apply.
He doesn't apply pyro as well as.
The problem
Yeah,
I'm running into is not so much pyro healer, but like there's just not really any off-field pyro applicators. Like the
No,
only
there's
ones you
not.
have really is Zhongling and Toma.
Zhongling.
Yeah.
But Toma's.
Toma's is on normal
Yeah.
attacks to get his shield thing going.
Yeah, but I mean,
In this case, that you
Panda's way
don't
better,
normal attack,
yeah.
so he's out. So it has to be Zhongling if you're doing a vape comp.
Right, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is just a complaint. I guess if you want to do Klee on her skill, kind of off field, but
Yeah, but you lose all her burst.
you lose her burst, you lose her charged attack, you lose like 3/4 of her kit. So.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, 2/3.
You can also throw this one.
By
Pretty much.
Beto.
Yeah, any off field.
Does it do it on charged attacks?
It
does, doesn't
it? I believe it does.
I believe it does.
Ooh, Kaya would actually be good.
Kaya would be a good freeze.
Kaya would be a good freeze.
If you wanted to run healing Farina, you could do Kaya. Get all the circles.
Get all the circles.
Yeah, get all
Kaya
the
Zhongli.
circles. And Shinobu, yeah. All the circles.
There you go. Yeah, get Farina out of there. Just run all the circles.
Run all the circles.
That
Who else has a circle?
is in fact an option. Okay, so yeah.
Good.
Beto is normal and charged attack. So Beto is actually a good option for Taser if you want to use her. I mean, if you're looking for one thing that he does have is getting hit by a charged attack. Well, not getting hit when he's charging, getting interrupted is a pain in the butt. So getting a shielder, Zhongli is a great option. Diona is another one.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because you get the healing and the shielding.
But yeah, getting interrupted when you're on him is poopy. I hate it so much.
Yes, it sucks. But yeah, he's got great comp
That's
that
really
he can
good.
do. So
When you have, he has a really good kit, so I feel like it's not hard. And he reacts with pretty much everything.
and his charge attack is so cool. I love firing the laser. It's so much
It's
fun.
so awesome. It just looks so cool.
It's so great.
I think they've done a better job of like making characters that aren't so like specific. You know what I mean?
They've gotten like a good mix.
Yeah.
Because like we have, I guess Novelette is a good one because he's really adaptable.
Farina's really adaptable.
Farina's really adaptable, but then you have like
Crane Mom, who's
Crane Mom is very
Right.
niche,
Very specific,
but really
like,
good at what she
perfect.
does.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I just felt like for a while there that it was like very specific. Like you had to run
She does this.
to get the best out of a character. Like with
Yep.
Nailu and
Well, I mean, like,
Sino
Nailu,
and
Yeah.
I mean Sino is a little more adaptable, but
I was
still
gonna
it's
say
like
Sino's a little more adaptable, but like
but you
Nailu is
wanted
very-
were, like,
Sino you
pigeonholed
wanted
into
some type of Dendro comp for him to be the most effective.
Nah,
Well, that's as soon as Sumeru came around, any Electra character really wanted.
True.
Dendro.
True. It's just I feel
But-
like they've like gotten way better, but like these characters recently that are just super adaptable.
Yeah, no, they've done a great job about that. So what are you
Yes.
thinking? What are you thinking, Nicole? What are you gonna build for?
That's right. I forgot you
If you
have
had to build a team.
If I had to pick
Oh,
one,
do you not have them built out
see,
yet?
the thing is, I haven't. I haven't killed enough sea creatures.
Ah, I
My
gotcha.
problem is I gotta go look and see which ones I'm willing to disperse. Like, because I try to keep my characters on separate teams just for Abyss sake, but I don't have a team for Yao Yao, so I'd probably.
Yeah, he has a choice. She's not bad
Well,
with
thanks.
it. If you,
She's a choice. Okay, then
She-
never mind. Not Yao Yao.
she is an option. If
She's a
I was
choice.
thinking, if you want to do, you could do like a hyper bloom.
Then do her and some
Do get it
electro people.
like Yao Yao official.
Yeah, that's an option. I just
An
need to
option.
go look because I'm pretty happy. I have Ayato as a Hydro DPS and I really love playing with him. So I've got to
he's fun.
decide if he's a lot of fun. I don't even have a shielder on that team and I have a lot of fun. So I've just got to figure it out and play with it. But I will come up with a team for him this next week. That'll be my homework.
That is your homework for this next week.
There we go.
Yeah.
Already dishing out homework. Let's go.
Also, shout out to when we convinced you to get Ayato.
Yes.
He's so good. I love him so much.
He feels so good to play. His
He's
kit
just
is
so
one of the
smooth.
nicest.
Oh, he's great.
So satisfying.
So satisfying. So, I do like that. Okay, so that's my homework. Figure out what
That
team
is your
to put
homework.
Novelette on.
Somewhere.
You've got
Uh,
options.
I have a
Yes.
lot of options.
Lots of
Yaya's
options.
good. Sucrose is
I've
good.
got Farina.
Farina.
So
Farina's a good one.
I was gonna
Have to
say you
see.
put Farina with him. It don't
I
matter.
know,
It
but
don't
then I
matter
gotta
what 3
figure
and
out what I'm
4
doing.
are. To be honest.
Yeah, it really won't.
With
Just
Farina
those
and
two
him,
together.
yeah.
Farina and him just
they'll
disgusting.
destroy
Okay,
it.
just
You could
those
probably
two.
just run
That's
them
my
too. That's
team.
your team comp.
Just those two.
Just them.
No, honestly, if you
could,
put
but-
Farina's, if you do Farina's burst and then her skill, and then bring Novelette out and do burst, skill, and then the 3 sets of charge attack, I'm pretty sure that fully stacks Farina's burst. With all the all the health changes that you're doing, I'm pretty sure you just fully stack it.
That makes sense. You probably do.
So
Yes, I will hit you up for ideas and say, what do you think about this week while I'm
Risley?
traveling? But see,
Not as good.
Risley already
Not
has
as good.
his team, and he wants to be your on-field DPS, so not as
He
good.
does.
True. They both want their limelight.
Exactly. Flavor-wise, 10 out of 10. Functionality-wise, 3 out of 10.
Where is he? There he is. That's one you should put on there.
Yeah, because I can't dodge.
True.
So.
And then just put a
Well,
healer.
Dodge.
This one you don't get a dodge because you're charging up your charged attacks.
Well, yeah, that's true too. But I also am incapable of dodging, so.
Also true.
Okay.
I like it.
Alright.
Options.
You want to talk about our events?
Yeah. No, I mean, these are the ones that we already have up.
These are the ones that we're doing. Okay.
The cooking event.
I have been loving it. It's
I
so cute.
I have mixed feelings on it, and I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
It's a lot of fun, and it's way better than the cooking system we have right now.
Oh yeah.
Correct.
But I wish it would, we would have different things, because like it goes like chopping, and then I think you mix. Yep,
Mix
and then you cook. And then like it's the same space bar thing. And I'm like, I wish they would like change it up, a little bit.
Yeah,
Like I don't know how.
I feel like chopping is a good one for like the rhythm
Right,
that they have right now.
Yeah, I like that one.
But like I wish the mixing was like
mixing one. You could do like
the mouse movement or controller movement, yeah, or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it would be just change it up. It would be more fun. But I think it would be really cool if they could implement this for all the cooking stuff.
I think we talked about it.
Yeah,
we were talking about this in our chat.
Yeah.
I had some concerns with that because if doing that 25 times to get my auto cook.
Oh no, they would have to lower that. They would have to lower that for sure.
What's the lowest level for auto cook? Is it
5
just 5?
for the 1 star?
To get the auto cook.
Yeah.
See, I think you could set all of them at 5, and then like we talked about, you could make them more complex and stuff as the higher tiers you could do.
Yeah, more ingredients.
5 times.
But then that's also annoying because then you have to get ingredients.
Well, yeah, but you always have to get ingredients.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
True, but
I love making it more complex though. That was my favorite idea because like you look at the dishes, like 1 star you have a fried egg. There's no chopping. There's no mixing. There's only cooking.
Just cooking. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
I wish they would have different, like, one. I wish we could go into like the kitchens of some of the restaurants that we can access.
Yeah.
And maybe have different settings on where you can cook certain things. Like a campfire, you should not be able to make a pizza.
Don't tell me.
I've been camping. I've been camping with Josh. You burned the heck out of the freaking pizza.
We did.
It was complete. The bottom was completely black.
We cooked the pizza though.
Doing it wrong. It's just like smoking a pizza.
Wait, what? Didn't you put it on like sticks and hung it over the fire?
Yeah. I think it was something like that. Just sticks or stones or something.
Completely burned it. And then Zach, our other brother, was not much better because he put his on a stone next to the fire, and it cooked like one edge, and then he was like, "It's good, it's done." And we're like, "Bro, you got to turn it."
You need to turn it there.
And I don't think he ever turned it. I think he just ate it raw.
That sounds like something he would do.
What's up, Jack?
He's being needy today.
I'm
not sure why.
The deaf pupper.
The death pupper?
Oh, you didn't know he's going deaf?
Oh, I think you said death.
No, not death. Death. No, sorry.
I was like, he's dying.
He stinks so bad.
He's dying.
He's a stinky boy. I mean, we are all dying, Blaine, but
that's fair. But
he's a very stinky boy.
I like the cooking thing though. I don't know how much have you done, Josh, of it?
I've only done the first part.
The first one.
Okay. So you haven't got to the Ida one. The Ida one is amazing.
But at the same time, they always.
I don't know if you want me to spoil.
Always pick Ito from Inazuma.
Well,
they do. But
Ito has like one of the top 3 personalities from Inazuma.
Absolutely.
It's
Ito, Yai, and then probably Ayaka. Ayaka's personality is kind of bland, but
I was gonna say she's the waifu. She's just
except for the awkward. Lissa's doing the Inazuma quest right now, the story quest, and she's like, "What is this chick doing?" And it's the one where Aka's like, "Let me dance for you," and she's just standing in the
No,
river.
she's like,
She's
in
like,
her
"What the?"
socks
She's
in
like,
the
"What the
river.
freak is this girl doing? This is so weird." And I was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, it's
so
kind of
weird.
weird."
Correct. It is.
She's like, "I don't want you to dance. Can I skip this?" And she's like, "I can't skip it." So she just walked away. She's like, "Tell me when it's done." It's like, okay.
Yeah,
It's a
that
little
one
bit
was
weird. It's like, Ayaka's a great character. Don't let this ruin your
Don't let this ruin you.
opinion of
She's
her.
great.
When she does a
Great
rerun, you
and
need to wish
fun
for her because she's
She's
so
good.
good.
She's fun to
good.
play. But yeah, that
Yeah, that was a
that dance
moment.
scene.
That was a moment.
And it's like,
Not even just the dance scene, but like have you
just
guys
the
read
sock.
some of the birthday letters that she
oh
what
gosh,
she
they're
wrote in
weird.
those?
They're
They're
weird.
weird.
They're really
She's
weird.
really pining
Let me
after
let me
travel. It's better than
let me
Mona
pull one of these
basically
up.
inviting
Oh
you
no,
into
do not pull these up.
I'm
we
pulling it
let's
up.
we will
just
get
move on.
banned. We will get banned. We'll talk about this other event while you're pulling this up.
Yeah.
Okay. Triumphant
Triumphant.
Frenzy.
Uh,
Oh, that's not
that
a
was
good.
the recent fighting.
Yeah.
Is this
It's the
coming
recent
up,
fighting. It's the
or-
recent fighting one.
It's the one
Oh,
we just did.
okay.
The one we just did. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. As a casual player, slash whale, um,
Those don't go together.
Yeah, no,
They
those
do,
are
but they
complete.
don't,
Those are complete
okay?
opposites.
No, in the
Casual
Pokemon
player.
collector realm, they are the same.
This is not
You have to
Pokemon.
collect them all, and sometimes you have to throw more money. Anyway,
Okay.
I didn't even try for the highest
Anyway.
level after the first one because
What?
it
It
just
wasn't that hard.
happening.
Yeah, they
It
weren't that.
just
They were
wasn't
pretty. They're
happening.
pretty easy, I thought, but
For the top level, it just
yeah,
wasn't happening for me. So I didn't even
there's
try.
only
Well, the
like
first one,
one or two I couldn't get the top level on, and I just had to
I just
redo it.
didn't try, and I
Okay, that's
enjoyed
fair.
it. I
That's
got to
fair.
play a lot of different characters, and I didn't have any stress about trying to make sure
Fair. That's
everything
fair.
was perfect. So
That's fair.
I liked it. Did I feel like
My
it was too
only
hard? No, but that's because I know I'm a casual.
my only beef with this, and me and Josh talked about this yesterday, kind of. Was the character? Some of the character builds were terrible. I wouldn't say terrible,
Yeah, that makes
but they were
sense.
just not
It's
very good.
not- Yeah.
Yeah.
But like in an event like this, I feel like that's what they're gonna do is they're gonna build, a baseline
Right.
level on all
And
of them.
this is my wish list right here. So they've started putting in more like overworld bosses, like pseudo bosses, where you can go fight the stronger creatures and test out your teams.
Mm-hmm.
We should be able to have certain spots on the maps, or even like you could do this in the Serenity Pot, where you can have all the characters available to try and pick what artifact sets and weapons and stats you want on there.
Mm-hmm.
So where you could try
Yeah.
out characters and you could try out teams.
Yeah, I don't think they'll ever do that.
I don't think they'll ever do it, but I think it would
won't.
actually get people, because people are gonna play a character and be like, "Oh, this character's freaking amazing." Then they're gonna go spend money to get that character.
Well, that's what they're trying to do with the trials.
That's what the
What is
yeah
it,
the
free
trials.
Right,
trials
but that's what I'm
they
saying.
did?
That's
I
why
mean,
you have a permanent trial, though.
But like the free trial, that's the reason why, despite what you guys say, that's the reason why I went and got Ayato. I tried him out in the free trial, and I was like, even with the subpar build that they do, he felt good to play.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't think they'll do it just because.
No, they won't.
And we're the redheaded stepchild.
It's just a lot of work to have all the characters and all the weapons and all the artifacts and everything available like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, and also like you could just, if you do that, then you could get the benefits of playing these characters without ever having to buy them.
Right, but I mean, you wouldn't get any
time.
benefit out of it. It would literally just be
Yeah.
like you're hitting a dummy.
Yeah, but
just trying out characters. But yeah, some people like it just for the combat, so they would just not
Just
pull
do
for a
that,
character
yeah.
because they could go play it in their
Right,
teapot.
Yeah.
Did you find one of these letters?
oh yeah, no, I found the letters.
Oh no.
From the first one.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Ever
frustrating.
since we parted, I still think of you from time to time. Recently, I discovered a new trail which turns into a sea of pink when the flowers bloom. You can see fireworks from there, and there are snack shops nearby. If you have time, I would like to invite you for a stroll.
She
Ooh.
wants to go on a date.
No, that's a
and then-
stroll, okay?
That's
Traveler,
right.
if I may be so bold, this
Oh.
may be a
What is she
little
doing?
sudden, but I
No.
would like to see you today. If you don't mind, please meet me under
Wow.
the soccer tree tonight. The moonlight is
Oh.
beautiful during this time of the year, and
Is that
I
a
would love
booty
to
call?
admire it with you.
Yeah,
Is that a booty call?
So
Don't
that's
let
the
me
Oh.
first one.
your
That's
view.
the first letter.
first
They
one.
get
Don't even go
worse.
into the. Don't even go into the other ones.
Wait, that was
Do
all
not
one
ruin.
letter?
That was only there. I
Oh,
skipped a
no.
middle portion in
Oh
that letter
gosh. Oh gosh.
too.
Why is she one of my favorite characters? She's so cringy.
Is there anything?
But when you do her burst, it makes everything
Oh,
explode. It's so fun.
It's
It
so
is
good.
good.
All right. We got like 5 minutes. We need to talk about some
5 minutes.
teams, some characters.
Well, let's talk
Quit
about
reading
Josh's
Ayaka's creepy letters, Josh, and talk about Nouvelette. Talk about your love letter to Nouvelette.
And this is just is this your updated, or this is the difference between?
So yeah, so the top one is what I had last week, and this bottom one is after I redid it.
You got
So
better
I
stat
did
rolls
crown
too.
him. I had decent stat rolls, thankfully.
I know you got
Yeah.
you got more HP, more attack,
More HP,
More
more
HP,
ER,
more attack,
more crit damage.
more crit rate did go down, but it's on the Marechaussee, so it went up.
It was
Yeah.
fine.
Just
Yeah.
set.
So,
Your EM
like,
did go
you know,
down, so that kind of.
Yeah,
But that's
at the
whatever.
same
It's not
time,
that bad.
It's okay.
Yeah.
To be honest, a lot of these pieces were actually on Gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
you
had a
swapped
good
them
Marechaussee, and I swapped them over to here because I was going to get a different set for Gaming.
Oh, you went Marechaussee on Gaming?
Yeah, that's what I was trying out to start with.
just to see.
But the two-piece isn't as good.
Maybe I'll bring that up
So-
when I talk about my team, because I have a question about Gaming, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, it
It
was a
looked way
huge
better.
boost. It did
Yeah,
a lot
it
more
does.
damage.
It did. It was
On my own.
pretty awesome.
With my vape comp, I was hitting like 85, 90
That's good.
A
Yeah.
on his charged attack, some procs. So quite nice.
That's
Do not
real
regret
nice.
crowning him. So,
No. There's no
No.
reason to not crown him.
but
Are
as
you,
you
are
can
you gonna
see,
go any higher than 6 on his?
I
his
don't
skill
think so
works?
because like
What's
literally,
the point?
like yes, they'll deal more damage, and they do deal actually pretty good
But,
damage on their
like,
own. But
That's not what you need him
It's
for.
That's
You
not
need
what
him
you
for the
want.
board.
Yeah.
Well,
I
and
want
that's
that
not
charged
getting
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but yeah, no, I did do my homework, and I'm very happy with how it turned out.
Nice. Cool.
Good.
Cool.
So,
Satisfied customer.
satisfied customer. Yep.
All right, next customer.
I did my homework too. I redid Zhao. Actually, no,
Alright.
I finished building the team, so I can't remember.
As I
if
say, you
this
already had
changed
Zhao
at
built.
all. I had him built pretty good,
I
and
think
I
it was
have
the
him on the new set.
same.
I think it's the same, but I built out the rest.
Or
of the
did you
team, which is-
change his artifacts?
I
Is
might
that
have
what you did?
changed his artifacts. I don't know for sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
These
what I
are
did.
actually
I
pretty
probably-
good artifacts.
I know they're really
I mean, they're
good.
not bad. I've got attack percentage, ammo damage, crit
Uh,
damage.
those
I-
the top three, 18% crit damage, 17%
Yeah.
crit damage, 17.9% crit damage. Like you had good rolls.
Those are good
I
rolls.
did have good rolls. That's right. I'm really happy with where my Zhao's at because I've been playing him for a while. But then
How's his
Farazan,
how's his energy
What about it?
recharge?
it's pretty good.
I was gonna say it should be fine with 3
Yeah.
animos on a team.
Yeah, you don't have any
Yeah.
issues getting his burst
Yeah.
up.
Okay. Okay.
No, there was-
Because I was like 136 kind of low, but with 3
But
animo,
yeah.
it should be fine.
it's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when Farazan's pulling 264.
She's on 264 and the Noblesse, so I'm happy.
Jeez.
With that. And I
Is
threw her
there-
on elegy for the end because of the energy recharge too, and I had it lying around, and now I don't. have to
You
do it because
might
of
be okay to
Zara,
put her
so
on a different weapon since you have
Don't
a
tell
lot
me
of
what to do.
ER, but Or change your stands out.
I
don't think it's
actually,
wrong to put her on so much ER.
Since you built this, why animo damage on the goblet?
That's a good question.
Is that what most people go? Do they go animo damage?
I don't know.
No.
Probably. Are you sure? Because I was
don't
basing it
believe
off
so.
I would think they would go attack.
Farazan. Nope, they usually go animo damage,
I-
at least
it
according
w-
to catching.
I think you need
Dragons.
more attack, I believe.
Is it just a
Interesting.
flat bonus? I thought it was based off of her attack.
Yeah, her burst
That's the
scales
bonus.
off her attack, I thought.
The bonus that she gives.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
a lot of where I'm seeing of people are going animal damage.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
Anyway,
Interesting.
I'm really happy where she's at too.
I thought she
real question-
scaled off attack though, her burst. I
It
might be
does.
wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought.
It does scale off of attack, and it's a percentage of attack bonus.
Right, because I want to
that
say
it
I
does for
put
them.
a straight attack
You
on
put an
her.
attack on there.
Yeah, I think I put 3 pieces of attack on her. Because I mean, bottom line, like your animal damage increase, she ain't gonna do anything. It's giving it to your Zhao.
No. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
In the same vein, I don't know about the crit rate circlet.
I know. Probably so swap it.
Yeah.
Not trying to ruin your day.
You're trying to ruin my day. I'm really happy.
He's a hater.
If you're happy where she is,
We talked him up, so now he's got to crap on everybody else.
I know. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure she could use it. I'll probably go back and mess with a little more stuff, but.
I mean, she's at a good spot.
She's at a good spot. She's at a very playable spot.
Right.
So.
That's the first battle is getting them to be playable and then tweaking.
Right.
Then you can tweak it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so if she's playable, then you're good.
She's playable. She's got a full artifact set on her.
I know. Do we need to go back to your Nouvellette and talk about how it was before? Just kidding.
It was playable before.
It was playable. That's the point. I think it looks good.
I like it. And then
now the new one.
Queen Mama. She's the new one.
Just need some more talent stuff.
I'm out of the weekly boss material, so that's why they're.
Gotcha.
So I've got to wait.
Fair.
That's a time lock thing. I can't do anything about. I've got her on Favonius for the
Triple
energy
attack.
recharge, a triple attack.
Yep.
And I'm I've got her.
You got some good ER rolls on your.
I got some
stuff.
good ER rolls on things too.
10%, 15%, 11%, 11%, 12%.
I got some good, so I've got a lot of ER, and I'm happy with it. She seems to be able to hit her burst whenever I need it.
That's awesome.
I threw her on the Ocean Hued Clam set because
healing bonus is always good.
The healing bonus is always good, especially with Zhao, and the extra little bit of damage on the overheals is nice too. So.
That's true. The bubble burst.
The bubble burst, yeah. So, and since I'm not taking any damage because of my next character on Zhao, it's just what he's hurting himself with. So.
Yeah. Rounded out with the good old.
I was gonna say, do we even need to talk about this? C2
Zhongli.
Which the whale Zhongli.
Crowned his burst.
The Wongli.
Of course I crowned his burst. The one thing I got.
He still has, in my opinion, one of the best burst animations.
I love his burst. He's just like.
He's so old, but dropping a meteor on people is just so much fun.
So cool.
So good. But yes, and I tried swapping him off with so I have a Staff of Homa. But I think I like the Favonius Lance better just because of the ER. So.
And if you pair the Favonius with the crit rate circlet, then you
exactly
get a lot of particles.
Exactly.
True.
I mean, maybe I could bump up the crit rate a little bit, but he seems. I haven't been lacking for burst abilities on him, so that's what I want him for as well.
Mainly his shield.
Mainly his shield, but in multiplayer I use his burst a lot, so I've been happy with him.
That is true.
And so I took him to the Abyss, and
Abyss run. I like it.
Look at
Very,
that single strike.
very happy with that.
Ooh,
Zhao
157.
hitting for a 157. I'm
157.
assuming that's on a plunging attack.
Well, yeah. It's
Your-
when both
Your poor
both
Sino.
bursts are activated, and then you plunge with his.
Our poor Sino got the crap beat out of him.
Yeah, he did. He died, I think.
I mean, he took 44k damage.
44k
Well,
damage.
Shinobu heals him at the same time.
Well, true,
and then
but
he died.
like, dang.
And then he died.
Does
I had
Zhao
that
count
ready.
as damaging himself, or
No, he doesn't.
okay, so it doesn't count as damaging himself when he's doing his burst. It's just losing
don't-
HP,
Yeah, I think so.
decreasing.
I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Because otherwise, yeah, Zhao would be.
Zhao should be way higher.
Yeah, but like it was brutal.
I'm kind
was
of
really
disappointed
bad.
in you though. Let me see if I can paste this on here.
What? Let me guess. 11.3.
Oh, that's not it.
11.3. No, that's not it. Interesting.
No, I was just looking at your elemental skills cast. And I'm looking at mine. My
36.
Bennett, I have 52 elemental skills cast.
Why are you using his skill?
Because I love Bennett.
The
Because I love
particles?
Bennett and the particles.
I almost always use this.
Alright, yeah.
I mean, I do, but not like.
The cooldown is so
Yainiko
short on
makes
it. You
sense.
just quick swap, tap.
No. See, I like holding his skill.
Oh,
That's-
I love holding.
Oh
his
yeah,
skill.
but when you're in
But
the
if I'm in
abyss,
the middle of a fight in the
Yeah,
abyss,
just quick tap.
You just tap it.
yeah.
He's on my Zongli team, so it's fine. But yeah, so I'm happy with it where it's at now.
That's really good. Yeah.
I am impressed, and like if you're getting that damage out of your team, then I would say like you got it to a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing that also bothers me here though.
But
You only went to 11-3.
I tried
Oh.
12-1. I did try 12-1, but
Yeah, just say battles fought 12.
I didn't care enough.
You didn't get any stars?
For 12?
Yeah.
No. I didn't finish it. I didn't care.
That's
enough.
fair.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
But
I tried it to see if I could, play it with this Animo team, but then I was like, oh, I have to have 2, and I just didn't care. I didn't get like any stars with the other team, and I just didn't care. So
it's fair.
That's fair.
It happens.
That's fair.
yeah. Okay, so you're Crane Mama.
Yes.
So you went with Veritas and Venir, but are you
I
doing...
did. Because I'm putting her on my Gomming team. That's going to be a
that's
Melt
why.
team.
Yeah,
that's
that makes
why.
sense.
That's why I don't have that set on her.
Mhm. Yeah.
The other team, because I'm not swirling anything.
Other than that, though,
I don't
like
care.
pretty much the same stuff. I also put Oathsworn Eye on her. One, because I didn't have an extra Favonius Codex sitting around.
Oh, okay, fair.
But I was like, oh, attack percentage. I'll throw that on her. That
choice.
just buffs her. So.
Yeah.
No, it's not a bad one.
Yep.
Nope.
So.
I
Level
know
0 though.
your artifacts are leveled.
Not leveled.
No, they are not at all. Because I have no freaking artifacts to use to level them up. It's rough.
Well, it's because you convert a lot.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Hopefully, though, that'll solve your energy problem, because I feel like you probably
Yeah,
have an energy problem.
I need, especially if she's a sole Animo user on my team.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was assuming.
Yeah.
Because I think we've talked about this. Yeah, because you're doing a melt, right?
Yeah, I'm doing a melt.
With Gomming.
Gomming melt, and then Rosaria, Layla.
Oh, that's right.
Rosaria
Yep.
Layla.
So I'm also working on them. They're pretty much everybody's at level. Rosaria's pretty much built. I think I shared with you guys the one that I had.
Oh yeah.
I think I might get some more crit rate on her. So a few questions I had for you guys. I have her on Blizzard Strayer, Rosaria.
Okay.
Is that fine? Because it says when you attack an opponent affected by, or is it when any character?
I believe it's just for that character.
Okay. Because I'm not really getting that much of a benefit from her 4-piece.
Let's see.
So I'm trying to think, would it be more beneficial?
When a character attacks an opponent affected by cryo. So it should be any character on the 4-piece. but you're really wanting to freeze them, it seems like, because that gives you the additional 20%.
See, it's when a character attacks an opponent affected by
Mhm.
cryo, their crit rate is increased by 20%. So it would be
So it's any of my
just-
characters,
well, I think
Or
it's
is it-
just for her,
just for her.
since she has the
Right, but if I
on
apply the cryo and then I hit, I should be fine. So like if I skill burst, I would get that crit rate increase.
I don't know.
It's just like the wording on it, I'm like, I don't know if it's the best or if I need to like put her on.
Oh, here it
I'm
goes.
trying to think of.
I found it. Although the 4-piece bonus description says a character, the bonus only applies to the wearer of the artifact set, not to the other characters. Okay.
Mhm.
So it'll.
But I still should be able to get that crit rate, which is what I want for her. Because then that gives more crit rate to my other characters.
The only thing that would be an issue though is I feel like the way it's worded, it's only when you're attacking with that character, like on the attacks to the character that is affected by frozen or cryo, that you get the crit rate. So it doesn't actually increase your crit rate. It's just that attack. That attack has
I see what you're saying.
rate.
Okay.
So I think it might not add on for her, which is.
So then my question is there anything? I'm looking through the artifacts. I'm like, I don't know if there's really anything that's better for her.
For Rosaria,
I could put her on a Noblesse piece for my Gami team.
I think Noblesse is an option.
No, I'm not gonna, because I have Viridescent on her, and I can't remember what I'm putting Layla on, but I don't think it was Noblesse.
Okay, because you don't want to double up on Noblesse.
Right, yeah.
No, it does not stack.
Let me see what I was putting Layla
on. One that you could actually put on though is Emblem. If you put him on an Emblem.
I was gonna put Tenacity
damage
of the Millilith on Layla. She likes
Layla.
HP.
That's a good one for Layla. But I think Noblesse or Emblem for Rosaria.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably your best option since it doesn't seem to apply.
Yeah, I'll probably swap her off the Blizzard. And I think because I have her also on my Ayaka team, and I think it'll be fine with Ayaka as well.
Should be okay, yeah. Because
I think Noblesse or Emblem would work perfectly well with that.
Yeah, just make sure, check who else has Noblesse if you have anyone else on that team.
There shouldn't, because I have Ayaka, I have her, which she's Blizzard, Kazuha, and Barbara, which Barbara has a Maiden Beloved, so it should be good.
Yeah, should be good.
Sweet. And then my other question I had for you guys, this is why I haven't done my homework yet, because I have questions. So I'm thinking of putting Gaming on a Crimson Witch set. You said you had him on the
Marechaussee, but I wasn't liking it as much. Even though like I think I played him with you guys. I had some pretty good hits.
It was okay. Yeah, he wasn't.
It wasn't bad.
Right.
Because he does get the 4-piece pretty well.
I'm doing a melt, so
Crimson's better.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing vaporize and melt damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna go Crimson on him, and also since I don't have Crane Mom, I have Bennett instead.
And yeah, that'll be really good with him.
I have C6 Bennett, and so he'll also get that bonus if he's just doing normal attacks.
That'll be good.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah. As long as you have your burst out. So yeah. But I'm sure you have your burst ready on Bennett all the time.
Yeah. And sadly, there's.
I'm putting this up here for you. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, it's awkward. It's scuffed.
This is awkward.
Yep.
It is what it is here. We'll
there's your Crane Mommy.
Bring this to front. There's
you
my
go.
Crane Mom.
What do you have? C1 now? Nice.
Yep. Got me a C1.
Let's go.
Yes. I believe. Yeah, this is the.
Look at that HP percentage, Sans. Let's go.
This is the 4 pieces of what I'm pretty sure is Novelette's old.
Oh, you just slapped it on him
Mine.
for fun.
Yeah, I just slapped him on. Yeah, no, it is Novalet's old minus the goblet.
Nice, nice. All
Yeah.
right.
The level 40 luxurious Sea Lord.
Obviously, fried fish. Gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
I
Flaming fish.
Yes.
That'll take us out though.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Let's go out on the fish.
Out on the fish.
You have a Ayaka letter you want to read the people as our parting
gosh.
words? You still haven't pulled up?
No.
Yes.
He's, of course he still
Yes.
does.
No. Oh.
Well, the most recent.
All right, give us the most recent one. How bad could it be?
It's actually not as bad.
Not as bad
More
as
tame than the other ones?
they've dumbed it down.
They yeah. Please forgive me for being so impulsive, inviting you so abruptly for such a reason, but perhaps if you were here, only then would the pleasure of enjoying such a fine meal be complete.
Oh, she just wants to take him out for a dinner date.
But the way she says it's so awkward.
Oh yeah.
There's you don't get to see it, but there's dots after fine meal.
No, stop,
Before
stop,
complete.
stop.
So,
on that note,
there's some questionable stuff.
Wait, I'm the wrong way.
Are you the wrong way? Am I the wrong way?
Which way is it supposed to go? Is it supposed to go this way or this way? We're all going this way. That's fine.
Okay, as long as we're all consistent.
As long as we're consistent. There you go.